Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Fun Fishing Adventures live stream. My name is Scotty. We're going to fish this harbor. Hopefully we catch fish or two. I see we got 2 people in chat already, which is awesome, considering I started like 45 seconds ago. You are the people. You are the people. You're number 11. I agree. Or you are 11, whichever. Randall, welcome back in. Tabarka, welcome back in. Appreciate you guys popping in. So the place we are at now is called Pure Marquette State Park, which is over here. I don't know how you guys are going to be able to see it, but I'll try to zoom in. That's like the visitor center, and they got a great big lodge and all that other good jazz over there. So anyway, the spot we're fishing now is the harbor that connects to the Illinois River, which is like right there. So I've had good luck catching bowfin here. I've caught some catfish in here before. So we're going to try to catch some bowfin and catfish. No guarantees, but we're going to try it. Yeah, Rod had to go to do some other stuff, so he left me. I'm going to bring you up so I can read you a little bit easier. All right. So we're going to give this about an hour. I don't know if we're going to do any good or not in here, but we're going to try it. Why not? It can't hurt nothing, right? So we'll go to about 6 o'clock. If we don't catch any fish, we're going to go on or do something else. I do got me a couple of catfish fillets. I may go cook those up this afternoon or this evening for supper. I'm not a big catfish fan, but once in a while it's okay. So I don't mind. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up if you don't mind. Chat filters, we're going to put that on all messages so we don't make sure we don't lose nobody. So over on the other side is a bunch of boat slips. And then up on the shore, there's a big pavilion, restroom, another big pavilion in the back. And I don't know if you guys will be able to see this or not. But that's like an old building that's set right on the river. Well, it still sits on the river, but you know what I mean. I'm getting a bite on this rod right here. You see it? I'm hooked up on that rod. Fish on, guys. I'm going to say it's my target fish, too. I think it's a bowfin. It's a bowfin, guys. It's exactly what I wanted. I got to grab the net really quick because I can't reach him. These guys are full of power, as you can see. I guess y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? Surely you can see that. He thinks he's going to go somewhere. All right. So that's a bowfin that's on that line. So now we're going to get him out of the water and get him unhooked. I know I'm going to need him with pliers, so I better grab them. All right, let's get this fella in. I'm not sure if I can get far enough down in this water to even get him out. Bowfin on the bank, boys and girls. Quit. All right, we got him on hook. He's bleeding for now, but he'll be okay. This is a bowfin. I don't know if y'all ever seen one or not. There you go, guys. That's a bowfin. He'll quit bleeding. He's just hooked on the lip. They bleed really bad when they get hooked. All right. We're going to get him back in the water. All right, guys. I hope y'all could see that. You should be able to see it. Hopefully y'all seen that. Really need to get that camera tilted down a little bit more. There, that's probably better. All right. Well, you didn't see it. I'm sorry, Mid-South. But it was there. It was there. Trust me. If I know how the bowfin are here, there'll be more. Now, that's the bad thing about being on this side of the camera. I can't see what you guys are seeing. You know what I mean? Hey, these are sexy shorts. Thank you very much. So some people confuse those with snakeheads. They have the same body shape in a lot of ways, but the snakehead's face and is shaped more like a snake. That's why it's called a snakehead. But they are not the same fish. We have two wonderful people in here. I love to see all those people, but I don't believe that counter because that thing is wrong all the time. So if everybody gets hung up on the counter, don't ever believe it. Oh, cool. Thank you. That was a fun trip on the Black River. At least the one where we caught fish, not the one where we didn't catch no fish. Well, that was still fun too. But it's more fun when you catch fish. See, that silly magical counter went back up to 6. That's why you don't pay attention to it. I did, just for curiosity's sake, put hashtag Fortnite to see if anybody would come in because it said Fortnite. Just wondering. Clyde, welcome back in. Great to see you. So have y'all noticed I'm not in a boat now? Rod had other things to go do, so I hit the shore. My target fish, Mike Sampson. Sampy, welcome in. My target fish was bowfin. I got a bowfin. Anything else I catch from now on, it's just going to be a bonus. I might have to mute you guys for a second because I got somebody playing a cha-cha slide. Never mind, they turned it down. Never mind. Because everybody clap your hands. You know how it goes. Bring it back, y'all. One skipjack this time. Freeze, everybody, catch a fish. Okay, I can't sing, but it sounded good. What did I scroll up to? Reposted sexy shorts. No, we didn't see anything. Nice fish, man. Grats. Presley, welcome in. I didn't see you. I don't see nothing. I1, welcome in. Or H1, whatever it is. I can't really read it too well. Hello, Mickey, my friend. So we've got one target and now we need a catfish. Would make me pretty happy too. So the part where I said my boyfriend just caught a bowfriend. I just ignore it. Didn't hear nothing, Midsal. Didn't hear a word. Now I'm just waiting for another bowfin. Like I said, we have caught channel cat out of here too. I'm sure there's some blue cats. This is really shallow. I mean, there's a lot of parts in here. It's only like 6 inches deep. So, it's a harbor. It should be all dredged out where boats can get in and out. But what happens is when all this stuff from the Illinois River comes floating down, it catches in the harbor and it fills this harbor in. So they dredge it every so often, but not too much. Hang on a Hey, I got to grab this phone call. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to mute you. Hey, Carson, I'll be right back. I'm on the phone. Okay, thanks. All right, sorry, guys. I'm back. I'm really hoping I don't get in trouble for parking in grass where I'm at. Oops. There ain't nothing that says no parking in the grass. It's just not on the parking lot. Who knows? If somebody calls and tells me to move, I have to move. If not, I'll sit here. So tell us about who was on the phone. It was the boogeyman was on the phone. Oh, yeah, I parked like really close by. I'm like 10 feet from the water. It was the call. What was the call? It was a good call. It was a bad call. It was just a call. A friend of mine's bored on her way to work. She's like, "What do you do?" I'm like, "I'm fishing. Leave me alone." You know how that goes. You know, I have not tried Match.com yet, but I just might do that. Is that how you got lucky? What's that one for the old folks? Was that goldenage.com or something? You know, for people 60 and over. Yeah, so you know all the good spots, Miss South. I should have asked you in the first place. All right, well, I'm not getting any hits on that, right, Rod? I'm gonna chuck it up the river here a little bit, or the thing. See if we can catch something there. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go straight out farther and see if I can't get something there. That weight hit the bottom and instantly stuck. That's how shallow it is over there. Happy birthday! Don't know whose happy birthday it is, but Travis says it. It's good with me. Happy birthday, everybody. So my big debate for this afternoon, Rod, welcome in. Skipjack Cindy, hello. My big debate is tonight, do I fry the fish that I just cut, that I filleted out, or do I have hamburgers? I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it though. So to all you new people that just came in, I appreciate y'all being here. I got my target fish. I got my bowfin. Now we're going to hope for a catfish or another bowfin because they're just fun. Cheese grits and some skimps. Scrimps. Let me say that right. Scrimps. Is it salt water? No. That's the Illinois River, which is off the Mississippi River. And they combine together not too far down the river to make one river that dumps into the saltwater ocean. I guess it's fresh, brackish water. Then it turns into salt water. Y'all get where I'm going with this. It felt like a shark. Them things pull like crazy. I love to catch bowfin. Rod, he's like, hey, what are you catching trash? Because they're fun, man. They're fun to catch. They're kind of a little nasty, but did you ever bake, Rod? No. By the way, I still haven't caught a fish on that rod and reel that I hate. It's always on the other rod. Hey, I'm just glad to have 13 people in here and 14, 15 thumbs up now. Mid-South probably double tapped that thing 7 times and got it all goofed up. But that's Mid-South for you. So for every 15, every fish we catch, we'll add 15 minutes onto the time we stay. So now we're here till 6:15. And if we do it right, we'll end up staying here at about 10. Sounds like a good plan to me. Morgan and Morgan. Oh. Lisa, welcome in. Great to see you. This is the most electrifying, suspenseful, exciting live stream on TV. Even on the YouTube TV. On Direct TV. This is the best show around. So y'all are watching. Forget about people like Bill Dance and Jimmy Houston. All them old timers. I am the new thing. I'm full of poop too. But it sounded good. Yes, I put bait on the left one. At least I'm pretty sure I think I did. I kind of wonder now. But I'm pretty sure I think I did. I'm pretty sure there's another bowfin in here too. He just has to be stupid enough to eat my hook. Easton, welcome in. Great to see you. Ain't seen you in a while. Good to see you in. No, I didn't, Rod. I just I came down and I cleaned those fish and I went live. That struck she put in way out there in the middle of the river, I ain't gonna tell nobody about it. Joshua, welcome in. Good to see you. Man, we're just catching some fish. What kind of fish to me is optional? As long as they're fish. So far, it's been a bowfin. Looks like a snakehead, but it's not a snakehead. It's a bowfin. That's the truth, Rod. I'm not worried about you, Mid-South. You couldn't catch them anyway. That is more than the truth. I could have 10 rods out and put 50 catfish in a little bitty pond, and he still couldn't catch a catfish. Now, if you put some bluegill in there, he might be able to catch some bluegill. That's about where he's at. Wild Hook, good to see you. Am I on Facebook? I have a Facebook page for the Fun Fishing Adventures. I don't really do a whole lot with it. I'm really going to take it down. I think I need to revamp it. It's one of those things I've been going to do for months and I ain't done it yet. So if I don't do anything here in a few minutes, I'm going to take one of those rods and throw it over here towards the stock to my left. I'm going to guess it's a little deeper there. Maybe that's where they'll be because it's too shallow to my right. At least I feel it's too shallow. It might not be though, because you know the fish are coming in and out of that little outlet or inlet right there. That might be where the fish are at. Maybe I'll try it up there anyway. What do you think? Does that sound good to you guys? Well, that's all right, Mike. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in now. Are you coaching the football game again? Well, that's what I mean. They got to be going in and out of that hole up there. So maybe here in a few minutes, I'll throw one up in that hole. I'm going to show you how shallow it is up there. Look. And birds are standing right there, way out in the water. That's how shallow it is. But it's got to be a little deeper right there because water goes through. Ooh, that's better. Clayton, how you doing? Good to see you. So I think everybody needs to say Fortnite really loud and see how many kids we can get in here. You know, I don't mind the kids being here as long as they're respectful. I enjoy having the kids in, to be honest with you. There you go. Fortnite. I even put Fortnite in the description to see if it would help. That's kind of what I figured. It's probably deeper right in the middle of that inlet. Because I know over where I'm at, it's like 6 inches. Most of the way across, it's about 6 or 8 inches. Seems like right about there, it's probably a foot. Right by the shore, it's not deep at all either. Yeah, see all that stuff you guys put in there? That should draw like 50 kids in within seconds. I need to have a live like Clayton where I got 10,000 people in at one time, and the chat's going so fast that you can't keep up with it. That's it. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, well, I'm pulling that right rod in. We're going to throw it up there. Matter of fact, I might even walk it up there some and then throw it. And on this one, I'm using my handy dandy, really cool bling bling rig. It's got my weight on the slider so I can slide with a little stopper, my bobber, my beads, my little twirly thingy, and 2 baits. There. So now if a fish comes in, that there little canal thing, it's going to go right past my bait. And if it goes out that canal thing, it's got to go past my bait. So I'm figuring if it's got to go past my bait, it might eat it. Sounds like a plan to me. Looks like there's all kinds of shad in here feeding on top of the water too. Yeah, when I do a hashtag in my videos, I'll just do it in the description. I don't do it in the title. I don't know if it really helps one way or another, but you know, and I can be honest with you, I have never played Fortnite a day in my life. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Nor Minecraft. Possibly. Yeah, when I do hashtags, I kind of did some research, and they recommend only doing like 4 hashtags. They said that once you get too many hashtags, it becomes violation of the YouTube blah blah blah. Got to start cooking cheeseburgers. All right, cheeseburgers and fries. Sounds good to me. See, that's what my thought was: chicken or I mean, fish or fry or hamburgers. I didn't bring fries though. Of course, I could cook the fish and have with the hamburger and think they're fries. It would work. They're crunchy. Ah, Mr. Dollfire, how are you? Great to see you. We are fishing for bowfin and catfish. Bowfin was my target species, and I did get my target species. That was the first fish that I caught in the spot. Bowfin are a lot of fun to catch. They're slimy, they're nasty, but they're a lot of fun to catch. I don't have any potatoes either. So now I'm hoping to get another bowfin. And Rod and I were out fishing today, and we caught several channel cats, a couple blue cats. Rod caught a nice flathead. There was a nice hit. And if that's a bowfin, he'll just tear it up. Did y'all see that hit? I mean, he tanked it. He hit it hard. I mean, just for a peck, he hit it hard. We'll see what happens. Rod also caught a short-nosed gar and a couple drum. Gonna carp and hybrid striper fish Sunday. That would be fun. I'd love to catch a striper. I've caught a couple of carp. Those are fun to catch too. I want to see that rod bend over. I know he didn't take that bait on. I mean, I guess he could have. They are a little bitty shad. Seeing a hair pass by the camera. Was that wild hook? You know, it probably could have been. Was it about this tall right here? That's probably a wild hook. He's still at it. On this left rod. I can see him on the top of the water. It's so shallow. This is where he's trying to grab it. Come on. Take it. He's going to take it. He knows he wants it. So, you know, a lot of us, we do catfish videos and crappie videos, panfish videos, but how many people do you actually see target bowfin? Carp, I can understand, but nobody wants to fool with bowfin. They're a blast to catch. They'll bleed from their mouth. It's not that they're hurt, it's just they bleed a lot from their mouth when they're hooked. Which guy? Who got rid of what guy? Okay. Come on, come back. I bet you he probably yanked that bait after that second time. Ooh. There's a thing pushing things down the river. And it's got 3 of those things pushing those things. One, 2, 3. Okay, back to the rods. All right, well, I'm going to check this bait because I got a feeling he probably took my bait. But we know where he's at. So maybe we can get back out there and get him to bite again. Yeah, I ain't got no bait. I could tell when I started bringing it in, I had no bait. Let's make it a little juicier and add an extra gizzard chat to it. All right, we're all baited back up. Yeah, it's okay, Mid-South. It's all right. It'll be all right. Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it, so. Well, sure, school's out. It's Friday. I really figured we'd be bombarded with kids by now. Yep. The algorithm's just got to target in on that word Fortnite, and they'll all be in here. They ain't going to come in here if you say things like bowfin or fishing or outdoors or something other than your phone or your computer. Then kids won't come in here then. That's okay. I know how many we've averaged about 400 views for the 2 live streams we did earlier. So I'm kind of curious to see if we're going to end up with more viewers this time of night because the kids are out. Just a little thing I'm trying. Don't know if it's going to work or not. A couple of kids may actually come in here and enjoy it and stay and watch. Hello there. How you doing? Miss Beast, good to see you. You're all right. Don't worry about it. Don't know what happened, but just don't let it happen again. Okay? Okay. All done. It's all good in the hood, as they would say. So we just had some of them push and tug looking things. I think they're tugs. Pushing them barge looking things. So maybe we'll get a barge bite out of all that going by. Because every time I try to use that terminology, I use it wrong. And then Rod tells me the right way, and I still get it wrong. But there's one big thing pushing two small things that are pushing all the barges. Well, I guess that got deleted really quick. Retracted. Okay. That's good. I'm glad that you retracted if it was bad. Thank you. Okay. Fair enough. Miss Beast was given an opportunity twice. I mean, I don't care if it's like silly stuff, but I mean, if it's disrespectful, it's not allowed. And like politics stuff, not really allowed. They can draw it down a foot. Yep. Yeah, hey, we've got some good viewers, some good young viewers that came into our chat. Remember, like not that long ago, we had a lot of youngsters in here that were actually really nice, like Trent. Trent's a nice kid, very respectful, enjoyed the live. Jackson, don't know where he's been. Had Landon. He was coming in for a long time. So I don't know where a lot of those good kids went to. But I enjoyed having them in because they were decent. Yep, that's it. They have to behave. Now that bowfin needs to come back over here and eat those shad again. Ethan's not that guy, huh? Yeah, here and there he does. During the summer he stays with his grandparents at one of the places I fish. So that's where I actually met him at. But I guess he goes to school and he lives like permanently lives in Florida. So that's where he's at now. He's a good kid. He loves to fish. He even turned me onto a spot or two that I didn't know about down there. So it was pretty cool. Yeah, wanting to learn stuff. You know, I'm like you, Clyde. Where I live at, I have like a bunch of lakes and ponds. So in order for me to go fish like real water, I've got to drive 45 minutes to an hour to get to like the Mississippi, which still isn't bad. But if you want to fish it at night and you have to come back, it's all back roads. And it makes for a long, boring drive. Plus, there's a ton of deer. Man, I just got a feeling that bowfin's coming back. Just got a feeling. Yeah, you know, we didn't have no internet when we were kids. Our internet was pick up the phone or walk over to your friend's house. That was the internet for us. YouTube would help me keep my old one F100 Ranger. Yep. Yeah, them are nice old trucks. I'm not very satisfied with our catches. I might move some rods around again. All right, gonna start shutting down, cleaning up. All right, we'll see you later, Clyde. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Definitely do. Oh no, we're down to 9 people. My world's gonna end. Don't ever believe that counter. I hear so many people. Oh, I had 35 people in here. I went down to 10. Those people are still there. That counter's just goofed up. It's never right. I'm gonna leave that rod here just a few more minutes. Then I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move it to the other side. Uh oh, left rod. Coming in with it. Ah, I took it from him. What a dummy. Yeah, I'm talking about me. I took it from him. Man. All right, try it again. I have bait, and it's on the hook. That definitely seems to be the spot that we're getting bites. I would have almost said that was a turtle bite because he just brought that line in and dropped it. Bowfin are pretty aggressive. It seems like they grab something and they take off. Not a bowfin expert by any means, but it's just kind of my experience. I could be completely wrong. Stacy, welcome in. How you doing? It could have been a gar. It very well could have been. I thought I just seen that right rod move. I might not have. It's moving. Didn't move much, but it moved. Here, fishy, fishy. I'm moving away from the rods, fishy. Bite on the hook, fishies. I'm not by that rod. The fishy knows it wants to bite just because I'm not by the rod and I can't get to him. Everything tastes like chicken. Anthony Day, welcome in, sir. Great to see you. Well, we've caught our one bowfin. We've missed a bowfin. And we might have missed another one. I don't know. It could have been a gar. Could have been a bowfin. Could have been a turtle. All I know is what it could not be on my line because I missed it. That's all I know. So I juicing this left rod up. I put 4 shad on it. 3 little shad. They're not going to be any good, so I might as well use them. Might be able to keep them good till tomorrow, but after that, they're shot. And there's a ton of them in that little baggie. There's like 10,000. Chef Curry, I did. I caught 1 bowfin. That's what I've got in so far this live. And I got that within the first few minutes I was here. Oh, Wild Hook's still here just listening. Good deal. Man, I mean, we got a little bit of rain today, but it wasn't enough it was just barely enough to get an umbrella out for about 3 minutes. Gamer, gamer, gamer. It's a going. I caught 1 bowfin so far being on the spot bank fishing. I have confidence that they'll catch more because I know there's more bowfin in here. Just convincing the bowfin to bite. It's raining there now, huh, Cindy? We need the rain. I think we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow or Sunday. I know we have tons of mosquitoes here right now. This is like a mosquito factory where I'm at. Talk them into it. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to talk them both and into Biden. Every time I say I'm going to do something different, a rod starts rocking. It's great to see Gamer on here, definitely. And thank you for being a member. And for all those that became members today, I do appreciate it. If you drop me your email or your address in my email, I'll get some stickers out to you guys. Because I had like 4 or 5 or 6 people that became members, and I know Gamer was one of them. And 351 and Cindy. And there was a few others. But I know I was really shocked because I'm like, can't believe all you guys wanted to become members of my channel, and I do appreciate it. But you do get stickers for becoming members. So drop me your email or your address in my email, and we'll get you some stickers out. Yeah, there was. And that was really awesome. I don't know if that was, I didn't see who did it. I seen it and I said it, and I forgot if it was 351 that did it or if it was Stephen or who did it. But I wanted to say thank you if whoever that was is in here for doing that, because that was really awesome. Oh yeah, them like 20-foot rods that they use. That's crazy. Steven did some. I thought it was Steven, but I wasn't positive. Oh hey, don't worry about donating. I mean, I'm not here for donations. I mean, if you do it, it's great, but I don't ever ask for it. If you want to be a channel member, you can, but you don't have to, because you guys are always welcome. You are always welcome, no matter what. And to be honest with you guys, I never thought I'd make it to monetization. So thanks to some support by all you guys and a whole lot of motivation and great watch hours, I was able to get to that point. Just watch the Hardee's commercials. Did it come on during the live, Stacy? Because I didn't tell it to you. Oh, Chef, I don't know if I get 1 million. I might get to 10,000. I know about 1 million now. But thanks for the support, buddy. Oh, in the morning. Okay. Or at the beginning. Yeah, James, just get out there and do shorts and stuff and get in with all of us guys, and they'll share out links and you'll start getting subs. Yeah, that isn't nothing to really do anything. I couldn't survive on that. Nope. I couldn't make my rent payment and my truck payment on that. Be right back. Get a drink. Don't go nowhere now. Share this live out to all your friends, your neighbors, your ex-neighbors, your wives, your ex-wives, your girlfriends, and for you girls, your boyfriends, I guess. Share it out. Yeah, go check out Black Wolf, guys. I haven't gone over to check out his channel either because this is the first time I've seen him on his channel. But when I get an opportunity, I'll go check out James. I fished with James a couple times. So yes, I've met him in like real life and everything. Are there lots of fish? I'm sure there's lots of fish. There's lots of fish in the videos, and sometimes there's no fish in videos. And I'm sure there's lots of fish in this water, but I've only caught one so far today. Well, in the past hour. Hopefully more fish to come. I'm going to pull that right rod out because I did have those couple hits on it. I'm going to see if it didn't take the bait. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's the moon out already. Kind of looks like the moon tucked behind the clouds. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. The fish bite better when the moon is out in the daytime? I have no idea. All right. So I have one gizzard shit left on it. It was just like barely hanging on. So in honor of Stacy being on and watching, I'm gonna do something just for you, buddy. Even though you probably can't hear me because you're probably at work, unless you call out sick or something, which you're not. You just wanted to go fishing, which I get it. I'm gonna use some bluegill. So Stacy, if you can hear me, this bait's for you. I'm gonna try it over here towards this dock. Kind of turn you guys so you can kind of sort of see. I'm going to throw it over towards that dock. The rods will still be here. I'm going to throw the bait over there. Hey, that actually sunk a little bit. It's a little deeper right there. Now, I don't really expect to catch anything over there because it's on that rod that never catches anything. I have another rod like that. I put it in my shed like 6 years ago, and it's still there because it didn't catch anything either. How do you become a member? For one, you got to be 18, I'm pretty sure. And you got to be able to make, it's my cheapest package is 99 cents. And then you hit the little $sign at the bottom by your chat to go through and do it. But don't worry about being a member, man. It's not a big deal. 3 more years. Like I said, it's not a big deal. Don't you worry about that. I don't worry about it. Yeah, Rod caught like 30 fish today, and I caught like 5. Chevy Lover, welcome in. Great to see you. Let's see. The other day I was going for catfish with night crawlers and got a 2.5 pound bass. That's awesome. I'll be happy with anything extra. So whenever it comes after, I count 3,000 subs, a ton of videos, not enough watch time. That was my problem too. I had the subs, but I didn't have the watch time, so I started doing the YouTube vertical lives, and I was doing 2 or 3 a day. The only time I didn't do a live is if I had to work a double at work. And I got 1,600 watch hours in a little over a month by doing the vertical lives, but I worked hard at it to get there. I mean, I put hours in. I put 8 hours, 8 hours a day in doing video lives if I could on my days off, and I'd put probably 4 or 5 hours when I, had to work. Yeah, you need 50 subs to go live. So if y'all don't mind, go over and help out Chef Curry. He comes in a lot of our lives. So help him out. He needs some subs so he can start going live if he wants to. And I tell you what, making long form videos is hard to get your watch hours too, because at least with me, because I can't do an every week like Rod does or like Stacy does. So it was really hard for me to get view hours. For me to get 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 view hours in a video, that was great. I did have one video that's got over 800 watch hours, which was, it kind of blows my mind why it even got those watch hours, but it did. Because if it was me, I didn't think it was that good. I didn't think it was really good at all, but somebody else liked it, and the algorithm picked it up and took off with it. Good thing with StreamYard, you can get verified and you get 20 free hours as of right now a month. That's 20 free hours. That may change because I know they've upped their packaging price. So if you do any more than 20 hours, they want you to pay, $45 or something like that now. Yeah, Stacy's a swimming channel. He's always in the damn water. Give it another month. Let's see if he's swimming again. Yep, doing shorts helps you get subscribers too. I actually picked up 10 subscribers from doing the lives today because my subscriber count's been going backwards fast, and I don't understand why. I've been losing 3, 4, 5, up to 12 people a night. So I don't understand what's going on with that. I don't know if it's a YouTube glitch or what, but Gregory, welcome in. Yes, I do. All right. Well, I'm glad it's not only me. That could be. That very well could be a bunch of the trolls are getting banned. It's good to see you back in there, Gregory. I got one bowfin so far. I've missed a bowfin. And I missed something else, which I think was a bowfin, but it might have been a gar. Now, earlier today, Rod and I went out and we caught a bunch of catfish and some drum and a gar, and didn't catch any turtles, which is kind of nice. Did have turtle bites, though, I think. So if I was to guess which rod's going to have the bite next, it's going to be the right rod. Yep, that's it. Gain 20 and you're down 15 or 19. Yep. Some of my shorts did okay, like 2,000 views. Some got like 3. Yep, it happens. I've had videos do the same thing. I'll get 10 or 15 views on it and it dies. Yeah, I don't like drama. That's one of my big things. I'm like, drama, there's a lot of drama going on right now between a couple channels, and I don't care for drama. Of course, I guess that's probably all the way across YouTube. Because there's always somebody out there that wants to pick a fight with somebody else. Ain't no reason for it. So today, Rod caught the most fish, the biggest fish, and the most species. Just so y'all know. So bragging rights is for Rod. But I've caught the biggest bowfin for the day. I am. I can do bowfin. If I can find them, I catch one. Oh, your ex-wife's full of drama, is she? I don't know what that was, but it was big and it splashed in the river over there. Ethan, hello. Welcome in, sir. So that moon I was talking about, right? Hey now. See it? See the moon? Don't know why it's in the sky. It's not dark yet. There's a big old fish splashed out there. Hopefully they come jump on my line soon. Because I was only going to go to 6, but we caught a fish. And we missed a couple fish. So we're going to go later than 6. Because that's just how it is. Soon, you're going to start dinner probably like in the next couple of hours. Start in about 15 minutes. Raw drama is the worst. I want to show you guys something. This I thought was very awesome and cool, and I will cherish it forever. And I like to share it with you guys. Rod built this frame for me, and he got that picture off. That's that big catfish I caught down at the Mississippi. So he handcrafted this whole entire frame and had that picture made, which I thought was really, really awesome. Yeah, that's cool. It's very, very cool. I'll always keep this. That frame's handmade. Rod's Fishing Adventures is very crafty. Hey, Bill. Good to see you this afternoon. Oh yeah, it's gonna last a long, long time. It'll last my lifetime, that's for sure. Yeah, right. He likes to build stuff. Come on, fish. I know that bowfin's still out there. Stephen Merchant, good afternoon, good evening. I guess probably good night for you. Good late evening. We'll call it good late evening. You guys don't mind, hit that thumbs up. Appreciate it if you do. If you didn't, do it. If you did, thank you. All right, I'm gonna move that bait. It's been out there for a while. Nothing's bit on it. Don't feel like there's any bait on it. No bait's a good reason there's no fish, huh? We'll have to fix that. Put some more bait on. And if you're curious what hook I'm using the Team Catfish J hook, 5/0. Like it's not really, it's a circle hook, but it looks like a J hook. Ultimately, it's a circle hook. It's a dual action hook. Pretty sure that's what the package says. So now that we got that back out there with bait, maybe we'll catch fish. Sore but bled for an hour. That's not good. Go Rams! Woohoo! I used to say that when they were the St. Louis Rams. I've been following them for a little bit after they left St. Louis. Sad day because the stadium was sold out every single game. You know what? I'm gonna get my chair. I'm gonna sit down. Ain't no reason I gotta stand up. I have a chair. All right, that's better. Now, let's lower this down a little bit. Turn this like this. We should be good. Oh yeah, that works out well. Do you like the 69ers? Come on, big bowfin. Y'all are doing a good job watching those rods for me. I appreciate it. Thank each and every one of you. Now, the only rod you really have to watch is the right rod because that's the only one that ever gets bites. Uh-oh. That right rod's going to move, guys. He's getting kind of feisty with it. Until I stand up, then he quit it. I'm going to sit back down. All right, Rod, thanks for popping in and hanging out with us. I'll catch a bowfin for you. And we'll see you at 7 o'clock in the morning. We're going to go do some crappie fishing tomorrow. That's right. A fish gonna bite on it now that I'm sitting down. If he don't come back for it in a few minutes, we'll reel that in because he may have stole that bait off of there. That's kind of a good point there, Randall. They got to have a soccer team or something. Hey, River Boss, man, you're always welcome. No big deal, man. Always enjoying having people in. Hey, how you doing there? Welcome in. The yellow highlights. Welcome in. So if you're wondering what we're fishing there for, bud, we're fishing for bowfin and catfish. We've got one bowfin so far, no catfish, at least not this afternoon. Caught some catfish earlier today. This is the only place I can seem to catch bowfin. I have to drive 2 hours away to catch bowfin. Whenever I come up here to visit Rod and do a fishing video or two with him, I always target bowfin. Left rod. That's the bluegill. He's running with it. Fish on, guys. It ain't very big, whatever it is. This don't feel big right now. It's another bowfin, I think. Yeah, it's a bowfin. Take my glasses off before I throw them in the water. Come here, guy. All right, bowfin number 2, guys. Bowfin number 2, the second one. Let me get him unhooked. We'll show him to you. Quit. Thank you. That was a rod that never catches a fish. But now it's caught one. Maybe the bad juju's over. All right, guys, that's a bowfin. For those of you who have never seen one, that's a bowfin. Snakehead kind of looks like this, but the head's completely different. But the rest of the body is pretty much the same. I think the dorsal fin's smaller on the snakehead. But there you go. If I was going to guess, I'd say this guy's probably about 5 pounds. So there you go. That's bowfin number 2. And that was on the bluegill head. Let me get another piece of bait. We'll get her back out there. I wish I had a little bit better angle on that so you guys could have seen it a little better. Always on a circle hook. Make sure you pull the scales off of the hook. It will stop you from catching a fish. All right, good deal. Bowfin number 2 on the shore. John Boys, welcome in. Heather, welcome back in. Yep, that's another 15 minutes out of the live stream. We're going to shoot for 10 o'clock. Hopefully we can catch that many fish. Of course, I think it was already past our 6:15, but you know, who's really keeping track of time? I always can't wait for another one. We're doing good though. 2 on the bank. I really kind of thought that was a catfish at first. He really wasn't putting up a whole lot of a fight like a bowfin will, but he kicked in once I got him closer. Dang, bugs are getting crazy. You know, I was telling you guys earlier when the bowfin usually hit, they'll grab it and run. That's what that one did. He started going out towards the middle of the channel there. Oh, hey, I appreciate it there, Heather. Definitely do. You know, I don't really know how many bowfin or it would even come in this area, but I know they do like kind of a calmer, shallow type water. And I think that's why I do so well here. And there's another spot right behind me that you can fish. It's down pretty much right now, and there's probably some bowfin in there too. But this was nice and easy to get to. I didn't have to walk down rocks. So that's why, and I could park right here. At least until they come chase me out. because I'm parked on the grass. But I ain't seen no park ranger or anything else come through here the whole time I've been here since yesterday. So, and I wasn't able to get an electric campsite. That kind of bummed me out. Some dummy, which had been me, forgot to make his reservation for a campsite. But luckily enough, I came prepared, and I brought my gas stove with me and a pot and a pan so I could cook on it if I didn't have electric. And it was only $10 a night, so I can rough it for 3 nights. Easy. Now, if I just had somebody to get up and make me breakfast before I went fishing and had supper ready for me when I got back, that'd be even better. Did my chat freeze up, or are you guys just not saying anything? Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Still on all messages, so I guess y'all just start talking. That's okay. Got 10 wonderful people in. So far, that counter says at least 36 thumbs up. Appreciate it. Still trying for that 300 thumbs up. We'll take what we can get, right? Here, fishy kitty. That's right. We'll take a fishy kitty. I'll even take a gar. I haven't caught a gar all year. Where am I? I am at Pere Marquette Harbor, which is outside of Grafton, Illinois. The state park, the Pere Marquette State Park is really across the street from me. That's where I'm camping at. They got a lodge and a big visitor center. And I believe it's the largest state park in Illinois. And if you look right over here to the right, that is actually the Illinois River right there. Which just down that way, it turns into the Mississippi River. That's where the confluence is. By boat, it's probably 1.5 miles or 2 miles. It might be farther than that, but it ain't too far down. But this was a harbor, but it keeps filling in with sludge from the river. So it's still a harbor, but it's not really an operational harbor unless the water's up. You can launch your boat over here to the left, but good luck getting it out of here. It's too shallow. It is Friday night, so I know there's going to be like 10,000 lives out there. I understand if y'all bounce around to different lives, don't bother me. I'm not going to be upset. I'm fishing, so if y'all want to fish with me, fish with me. If you want to fish with somebody else, fish with somebody else. You'll come back and check in on me, I'm sure. Not planning on being here all night because I do want to make some dinner, even though I just had lunch. They fixed that light. No, they didn't. That's a different light. And it is kind of lit up here. They got street lights. They're not very bright lights, but they got lights just kind of around here. But if we do stay after dark, I do have my ring light, so it should get dark here about 7:30. Late VR, I caught 2 bowfin so far. F4C, welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you. Been doing okay? So we got 2 bowfin in. We've caught a couple, or we've missed a couple. And like I said earlier, we caught some catfish and stuff earlier today with Rod and with Rod's Fishing Adventures. If you haven't liked and subscribed to Rod, go check him out. The last bowfin I caught, I was using bluegill. And I did that in honor of Stacy at Bank Fishing Adventures because he uses bluegill all the time and he swears by it. Burgers and fries cooking. All right. Can't stay. Just saw you live. All right. Appreciate you stopping in there, F4C. Definitely do appreciate it. Just sitting there kind of watching that moon that's been out for the past hour and a half or so, high up in the sky already. Not even close to dark. Well, it's kind of close, but that moon ain't supposed to be in the sky till dark. That's the rules. If I was there, if I was there, he would be out. Check me. Yep. No, that's a nice thing about having fishing license for 3 different states. I can pretty much go anywhere I want to in my area within 3 hours and be at a fishing hole. It's expensive getting 3 fishing licenses, but it's worth it. See, I got Missouri, of course, because I live in Missouri. That's $12.50 or $13, whatever it is now. And Illinois is like $35. And Kentucky's is the most expensive, and I think that's like $60 or $63. So I spend $100 a year on fishing license. And if I ever go into New Mexico, which I don't ever see happening, I'll have to buy another one. Would love to go down and meet Wild Hook and Duke, though. That'd be a blast. That's okay. No big deal. No big deal, Wild Hook. I get fish for free, commercial license. All right. I'm gonna look into trying to get my bait license next year. Not really sure why, but just thinking about it. $56 for out of state. Yeah. Some places are just really high, and some are pretty. I think Missouri it's like $30 for out of state. I think. Don't quote me on it. You know, first time I went down to Kentucky to fish with Anthony J. all day, I only got the 3 day, or it was a week. It might have been a week, and it was like half the cost of what the year was. And I kind of kicked myself in the butt later because I found myself going back down there. So I've been down there, I think, 3 times. So I paid like an extra $30 when I should just bought the thing in the first place. Oh, we got another barge coming up through. For 2 poles. Now, is it 1 pole and then you have to pay extra for a second pole, ball hook? See, I'm fine using 2 poles, but I'm kind of like you. I like to lure some. So it kind of makes it hard to lure when you can only use 2 poles. About $70 for a second pole. Wow. Mr. Fishman, welcome in. How you doing? Just so you know, we've caught 2 bowfin so far tonight. We are fishing Pierre Marquette Harbor and outside of Grafton, Illinois. So tomorrow evening, I'm going to pack up what I can and get in my truck because it's supposed to rain on Sunday, I believe, unless they change the forecast. But tomorrow night, if I can, I'm actually probably going to fish the river, which again is right there, and see what I can't catch out of the Illinois River. I know today we caught a bunch of channel cats and some drum, and Rod caught a gar. He caught the drum too. A blue cat, small blue cat, good eater sized blue cat. Well, yeah, I'm still fishing. Rod had other things to go do, so you know, I definitely appreciate Rod going out with me when I come up to visit. I caught a second fish, so I had to expand my fishing time. If the wind noise gets to be too much, guys, let me know, and I'll see what I can do to cover that microphone up. Breeze is starting to pick up a little bit here. All right, well, be careful there, Clyde. Don't hit any bumps in the road and spill your coffee. 39 likes. One more, get us to 40. Then maybe the algorithm will kick in, and we can say Fortnite all together, and we'll have all kinds of kids in here. Don't mind the kids as long as they're respectful. I like having young anglers in here, to be honest with you. On the right rod, I have some little gizzard shad. I'm talking like 2 inches. I got 3 or 4 of them on the hook. And the left rod, I've got cut bluegill. And if I had my rods labeled, I could use a 3rd rod, but I don't. I had my conservation number written on my rod, and it's worn off. So I can only use 2 rods right now. But if I was using a 3rd rod, I'd be luring. Be throwing a little spinner bait or a swimmer bait, something like that, just fooling around. Hey, it's not a problem. Don't mind at all. Yeah, when I get some more members, I'm gonna do members live. It won't be long, half hour to an hour. Can't guarantee we'll catch any fish, but we can have a good time chatting back and forth, that's for sure. Even when it gets cold, we can probably still try to do some fishing lives. Maybe just get together and sit at home on my laptop and we can do live and chit chat, talk about Christmas or whatever. Y'all know Christmas is only a couple months away too. On December 29th of last year, I caught my biggest flathead ever out of the lower Black River, and it was 14.5 pounds. And I was using a swim bait fishing for walleye. And then about 30 minutes later, I caught another flathead that was about 4 pounds. So for people to tell you that flathead don't really bite too much in the wintertime, I caught 2 of them when it was like 30 degrees, 25, 30 degrees. I ain't gonna say they bite good, but they did bite. But I've yet to catch a walleye. That's right. Go down and fish. Say, yeah, I'm gonna go Christmas shopping. You're gonna go Christmas shopping for you to go fishing with something. So I got this great deal at Walmart the other day. They know me at Walmart, local Walmart. And anytime they get something on clearance in the sporting goods department and I'm around, they're like, hey, we're getting ready to put this on clearance. You want it? So I'm like, what you got? So they told me and they showed me. Now it's an Ozark Trail combo rod and reel set. That's a 6'6" Ozark Trail rod, which I've never used. I've never used an Ozark Trail rod. And an Ozark Trail bait caster. Normally $65. They had it clearanced out for $13. I bought 2. I left one for somebody else. But that was a bargain I couldn't pass up. Even if they don't, the reels are crap. The rods, I'm sure the rods are still good for something. Yeah, this year went by really quick. Come on, fishy, fishy. You should have been biting by now. I've caught more of my bowfin in the evening, like right around dark or right after dark. But yeah, anytime I go into Walmart and the people in sporting goods see me, they always tell me they got something that they're getting ready to put on clearance. Which is really cool that I've got to know those people and they've got to know me that well. Sometimes they're good deals, sometimes they're not. Is the wind getting bad, guys? I'm kind of sitting behind my truck, so I can't feel it too much, but I know it's blowing. That right rod looks like it's getting hit. It's really light. It looks like it's getting hit. It could be the wind blowing it around. I'm gonna go ahead and get something anyway and wrap around that phone real quick. And we'll give it a few more minutes and see how it goes. And I may bring my light out and turn it on red mode. Has a red light special. Seem to do good when we get that light on the red. All right, let me see if I can't wrap this phone up a little bit. I'll move this phone a little bit, guys. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. Come on, fishy, fishy. Where did you go? I'm gonna move these. No bait again. I didn't see that rod move. So I didn't see that rod move, and ain't nobody going to convince me that they fell off. Not 3 or 4 little gizzard shad. So either a turtle's out there chewing on it, or Gar's going by snagging them. Oh, I still got 2 rods. I've had 2 rods. On the Missouri, well, on the Mississippi River, if you want to use 3 rods, you have to have 2 of them tagged. And I'm assuming it's the same on the Illinois River. So I don't want to take that chance. So I'll just use the 2 rods. Yeah, I didn't have no bait on the one, so I had to bait it up. Well, my phone's at 88%. We're doing good. Full service. I like it. My backup battery is at 63%. This rate, we can go for another 2 or 3 hours. Then I got another battery if that one goes dead. Fortnite. Hey, Coley. Caught 2 bowfin so far. And yes, I was trying to catch them. That's what I went after. That's my target. Bowfin. I think I'll catch another one. I was wondering what that big splash was. It was a duck. I'll catch a duck if a duck comes over here. I'm okay with catching ducks. Yes, it has been fortnight since, yep. Come on, fish. Bite, bite, bite. Now, I did tell you that I thought I seen that rod moving a little bit. It could have been the turtle just pulling that bait off a little bit. And I will tell you that I got enough video today to make a nice video. So when I get the opportunity this week, I'll put that video together. I'll put it out for a members only video. Then a few days later, we'll get it out for a full length video for everybody. So if you are a member, you'll get to see that video early. Ooh, that was lightning. We might not be out here too long, kids. I started seeing lightning, and that changes things. Anthony Day is back. Just in time for me to catch another bowfin, maybe. I'm going to check the radar really quick. Now over that way is like St. Charles, Missouri, and stuff like that. And that's where I seen lightning at. I've never caught a grass carp. No, I've caught carp, common carp, but I've never caught a grass carp. And for some reason, I lost complete signal on my other phone, so I'm gonna have to restart it to even try to see the radar. I think glass carp is probably supposed to be grass carp. Just saying. Autocorrect is nobody's friend. I know personally, I hate autocorrect. It messes everything up I say. It's kind of like speech to talk. That messes everything up too.
Hello, Moto.
Hello. Back to cooking. That's hamburgers. They cook themselves. Figure with this wind blowing it, the bugs would be away. They ain't. They're still here. I really kind of wish I had my chest cam on. I could have got those bowfin and threw them in a video. Here, fishy kitty. Yep. You got it, Heather. I don't know where the fishy kitties went. You know they got to be out there. There's water. They have to be out there. I know the stinking bugs are out here. Usually when it gets windy, the bugs go away because they can't fly in the wind. There's got to be another fishy kitty that wants to bite, though. There we go. Now I got service back. This phone's so stupid. It feels like the wind is blowing from the east to the west, but the clouds are moving from west to east. Now let's see if we can pull that radar up. Now it says no internet. Figures. Well, if it starts to rain or gets lightning over this way a little farther, we'll call it quits. But for now, fishing's on. Now I'm going to get my light out because we're going to need it here in a few minutes. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. I wish that rod would bend over. Like bend over hard. Hopefully when I turn the slide on, these bugs will go to the light. Leave me alone. The rod tips are shaking, but I think it's the wind. All right, let's light up the situation a little bit. There we go. There it goes. Right rod. I don't know. Oh, he might have took that bait off there. We'll give him another minute or two. I'm pretty sure that was a bowfin. Pretty sure it was. I ain't going to swear to it. But it looked like the right kind of bite. Can y'all see those rods okay? They look pretty good on my end. Hunting and Stuff, welcome in. Great to see you. Yeah, I think he probably got my bait off there. Something keeps stealing my bait. I seen him that time. All right, I'm going to go reel it in. I bet you I ain't got no bait left. I still got bait. I swear them bugs like that bug spray more when you put it on than when you don't have it on. Stuff don't do any good anymore. All right, it's a waiting game. Got him some Black Label, huh? Can't handle that stuff. Oops, sorry, guys. Oh, it's definitely time for another fish. I just missed one. Oh, I know he hit it. Come on, bugs. I turned the white light on. Go bother the white light. Leave me alone. Dang bugs. I took my Centronilla thing out of my truck because I was cleaning my truck out and forgot to put it back in my truck. Of course, it's windy. It's all get out. You think these bugs are going to bother. camera just a little bit. The Bruzel? I might have to check that out. Tony, you can share that link if you want to. I don't care. I'm really surprised we haven't caught a catfish. We usually catch at least one catfish when we fish here. Jerry, welcome in. Great to see you. How you been? Ain't seen you in a while. Been working. Didn't you open up a restaurant or take a restaurant over or something? I've seen a couple of videos where you were trying to get open, I think. How's it going? Are you doing good with it? Well, you're always working on something. Oh, that was just a project. My project's catching these stupid fish you don't want to bite no more. And catching whatever this bug is that keeps bouncing around in my ear going zzz. I know what's wrong here. I don't have the red light on. When the red light district opens up, the fish seem to bite. Let's see if that theory is going to work tonight. Let's see if that helps. All right, fish, red light district is open. You can feel free to bite at any time. That goose scared the crap out of me. I could probably bring that camera down just a little bit more. Ah, that's much better. Hey, no. It's too far. Okay, that's better. Now I can kind of sit back in my chair and see chat. Stuff's having to sit up on the edge. You know, I can see those rods a lot better in my camera than I can sitting here. Okay, guys, we're gonna go to 8:30 tonight, so that's another 40 minutes. If y'all are cool with that, if we ain't got nothing by then. I think it's probably gonna be done time. Besides, there's a lot of other lives out there. I know people are out watching, but I appreciate every one of you guys for hanging out with me. We're up to 41 likes. That rocks, and I'm getting a bite on the right rod. Come on now. All right. At least we got a bite. He didn't stick with it, but he bit it. Just toying with me. That's all he's doing. Oh, it ain't gonna be all night, James. That's for sure. Oh, you guys have at that one, Anthony. You guys can kick it all night. This old guy can't hang with that anymore. Shoot, I can't drink 6 beers anymore without getting stupid. That used to just be a tease. I think I'm gonna move that left rod again. It ain't done nothing for a while, and I'll check that right rod because I'm pretty sure I had a hit on that. All right, new baits out. Well, old baits, new spots. Bowfin don't carry the lead at all. The big boy, welcome in. How you doing? Great to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. I already put my earbuds in so I don't have to hear the stupid bug flying around my head. I got a 10-pound catfish. That's awesome. That's a nice catfish. No pun intended, but that's a big boy. That was a flathead. That's even nicer. 10-pound flathead's got a lot of power behind him. I'm really holding out for one more fish. My goal was one bowfin. I got two. Now I want to up the ante to get 3. Should have had a third one. I missed it. If Anthony J. all day was here, he would have had about 20 of them. And they caught them all on a rattle trap, too. The man is dangerous with the rattle trap. Do you think I can catch you a flathead catfish? Sure you can. There's stories of many people catching big fish on small line, just on how you play it and if you got your drag set right. And they don't spool you. If they spool you, you're done. Yep, that's it. Come on, fishy. You got 30 minutes. You got 41 thumbs up. Need to get 9 more if possible. Killed that bug. 13 awesome people in here. Thank you guys. I'm back. I need lights. I messed up somehow. Oh, heck, I don't need a monster, just a fish. I'm happy. Where you going there, Mr. Fishman? Well, wherever it is, I hope you have a good evening, and thank you very much for stopping in. Hopefully we'll see you again. I just want one more bowfin, man. Them things are so much fun to catch. I've caught two tonight. Rod and I caught a bunch of fish this afternoon. Well, this morning into this afternoon. But only got two this evening. That's okay. I got the fish I was after in the first place. Usually when I turn that red light on, though, fish start biting. They don't like that red light tonight. Just the two. I got two bowfin. Had a bite, but he didn't take it that good, so. We're going for one more before 8:30, my time, which is like a half hour. So depending on where you're at, it might be past 8:30 or before, 8:30 Central Standard Time. What did you get a new account for? What happened to your other account? Cindy, welcome back in. We're up to two bowfin. Stacy's back in too. Wow. Man, I almost feel like I'm a popular live now on Friday. I got 14 people in here amongst the 10,000 live streams going on. I feel honored. Thank you, guys. Yep. 20 people would be nice and 50 thumbs up. Oh, Heather's still out there too. Good to see you still out there, Heather. Well, sure, if you want to, go ahead. I'll never stop you from sharing a live out. I don't care if mine or anybody else's. It helps everybody. Be better if we had some great fish action going on, but that's all right. Hey, Curry's friend, welcome in. So we're fishing for bowfin. If you don't know what they look like, Google it. They're really fun fish to catch. They're trash fish. You can. I guess you could eat them. I don't know. I've never tried to eat a bowfin. But they're a heck of a lot of fun to catch. So that's why I was after bowfin. Well, thanks, Sarah Chef. So we've got two of them so far. We want one more. We got about 25 minutes to go. We got cut bluegill on the left rod and small gizzard chads on the right. Hey Heather, if you don't mind, what area are you from? What state do you live in, or wherever? Like you ain't gotta tell me like where you live, but like the state or area. I was just curious. From Packers. You're a Packers fan. You're from Georgia. Okay. Well, Heather's not from Georgia, but Chef is from Georgia. Packers fan. Go Packers. I used to be a Cardinals fan. Cardinals football. Arizona Cardinals now. Used to be St. Louis Cardinals. Then when the Rams came into town, turned into a Rams fan. Then they got taken from us. So now my pro team, I guess, has to be the Chiefs. And then we've got the Battlehawks for our USFL team that's here out of the St. Louis area. Which last year I didn't really get to watch the Battlehawks. Seemed like I was working every weekend they were playing. So to be honest with you, I kind of hope the Chiefs fall on their face this year. They've been doing really good the past couple of years. Somebody else needs a turn. I'm trying to catch another fish. Fish just ain't cooperating with me. I hear them splashing out there. That could be them stupid Asian carp, though. Baltimore Ravens. Nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of Ravens fans. Buddy of mine was a big Ravens fan. He had seat covers and everything else that was Ravens. Yeah, they'll get him for sure. I used to be a big basketball fan back in the day when I had like Larry Bird and Kevin McHale and a bunch of the good. I can't say originals, but the guys from my generation played. Stacy, I only like the cheerleaders. Yep. was definitely a loss. Bass fishing. Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome into the stream. We're fishing for bowfin or catfish tonight. We got about 20 minutes to go before we're going to call it quits. So far, we got 2 bowfin, which is good. Yeah, 6 more likes, and hopefully we'll have about 40 hours of watch time, which doesn't really matter at this point, but it's still nice to have. I don't really know how to keep track of watch hours anymore because they don't post it. Hey, left rod. Left rod was definitely doing something. That's the bluegill. Cut bluegill on that one. We'll see if he comes back for it. I really try to keep that light on red to keep some bugs down. I know whatever that was didn't take that bait because that's a big piece of bluegill. That's hooked pretty good. Well, I'm sure Cindy's going to fish tonight. Friday night? Shoot, yeah. She ain't got to work tomorrow. She'll be out all night. Man, back before all the kids went back to school, you were on a live. It wasn't nothing to get 75 or 100 likes in the first hour and a half or 2 hours. When's my next live going to be? For sure Sunday night, 6 o'clock Central Time on my channel. It'll be Sunday Night Fights. I may do a live tomorrow, actually fishing on the Illinois River here. That's going to depend on what the weather's going to do. So I know they're calling for rain. No, I live in Missouri. I came up to fish with Rod at Rod's Fishing Adventures for the weekend. So I came down Thursday night, and it's Friday night now. I'll stay tomorrow and tomorrow night, and then head back Sunday morning. Sunday morning, Sunday early afternoon. Hey, you gotta get 5 more people to come in that ain't been in to hit that like button. We'll be there. They got 10 minutes to come in, so they better hurry up and get in here. Uh, we're gonna crappie fish. It's gonna be off of the well, it's actually off the Illinois. We're gonna crappie fish a creek, I think. We may do some catfishing depending on how the crappie bite is. And tomorrow night, I'll do some catfishing on the Illinois River here off the bank. That's okay. If they don't like it, they don't like it. It's all good one way or another. No one's fishing Crystal Lake, but there's actually a road here that is named Crystal Lake. And it is like out in the middle of nowhere. No, I won't be here for the Sunday Night Live. I have to work a double on Monday, so I got to be to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. If I didn't have to be to work till 11, I would consider it because I could still be out of here at 8 o'clock in the morning, be home by 10, and be to work at 11. But I have to be there at 5, so there's no way I can do my Sunday Night Live from here. I'll have to go back to that same little lake I keep fishing, but it's close to home. And when I get off work at 7:30 at night, I can get right there and get set up and go. And when on Sundays when I'm off, I normally have to be to work at 5 in the morning, so it's hard to really go anywhere because the live gets over at 10. So I'm not home till midnight if I go to Mississippi or something. We got some barges going through. Maybe we'll get something from that. It really don't affect inside of here because it's not closed, but it doesn't have a whole great big gap for those waves to come through. I'm suffering out here in this nice, cool evening. Nice little breeze blowing through. Y'all need to hit that thumbs up for sure. Now here in about a month when I'm out here doing this, definitely need to hit that thumbs up because it's going to start getting cool. Middle of October, it's definitely going to start getting cool. And we'll probably keep doing it all until the lakes start to freeze up. Then we'll have to figure out something else to do for the Sunday night bites and lives until we can get back out there. I know trout fishing will start up in my area November 1st. So we'll be doing a lot of trout fishing come that time of year. And hopefully we'll start doing some more crappie fishing here soon. October's good for bass fishing, yep. All those fish are feeding up for the winter time. My autocorrect does the same thing too, so don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. Or at least try to. Yeah, I figured you was going out, Cindy. I can't see you sitting around the house on a Friday night. You probably got your nap in already, and you'll be out all night. But be careful wherever you go. I'll try to tune in. I'm going to have to find a way to charge my phone because I don't have electric at my campsite. Because all the electric sites were taken. So I'm roughing it for 3 nights. No electric. I just don't know what I'm going to do. Tell you what, I really wish I got one. I just don't have one tied on. I wish I had a buzz bait or something tied on, some top water. I bet you can tear some stuff up in here, top water. I just go to a park there in Farmington. The conservation stocks it. I mean, you're always welcome to go, but I'm not going all the way down there. If you want to come up sometime, you're welcome to join. You just have to have your normal fishing license. It's catch and release until February 1st. Sure, you can go with me. I don't care. It's just a public park. Hey, catching trout's fun. I don't care to eat trout. I used to love to eat trout. I just don't care for it anymore. Oh, that's a long walk, buddy. Yep. 5 states over and down. Oh, there went the light. Well, that makes it hard to see the rods, don't it? Well, it's that time anyway. It's 8:30. So, guys, thank you all for watching your Fun Fishing Adventures YouTube channel. My name's Scotty. We'll be back tomorrow evening, at least, if not tomorrow during the day. So we will see you again soon. Clyde, Coffee, Chef, we'll call you the Black Wolf Outdoors because it's your official channel for now. And everybody else is still in here. Randall, thank you guys. Cindy, good luck. Tony, we'll see you later. I'm sure we'll see you in Cindy's live tonight. So you guys have a great evening. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I got to do it. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in, liking, subscribing. Hopefully you become a member if you haven't. So we'll see you next time. I still missed part of it, but I went with it. Have a good night, guys. See yous. If I got a bite, I couldn't tell you, Clyde, because I can't see nothing. My battery died from my light. So anyway, bye, guys. Yes, M. Hood, you got it. Just had to do it. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and becoming a member. That's what it is. Okay, bye-bye. Really going.